Hello! Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to No Man's Land. I didn't say it that time, did I? No Man's Land! Such a child. Right. We are still in February. And I've lost what I was going to say now. I had it all planned out in my head and everything. Well, that's loused it. Field is de-treed and ploughed. So that's that can, which means the tree harvester can be returned, and the last load of logs are. Where's this folder? I'll drop it off. Drop it. Thank you. I don't start the engine back up. So this is done exactly what it says on the tin. This kitten can be returned. This is the last load of logs from this field. I know, right? Lots of logs. So, let's jump into here and then leased stuff. That we're keeping. Not sure whether we should continue to lease that or return it, or I don't know. Indecisive. The stone picker. We're going to return that. There you go. And we'll return that. We'll grab this kitten. They've already started to tussle around. Look at them. My apologies. I still have my horrible cough. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? Learn to live with it, I have to. No, I'm joking. But no, seriously. Right. I'm hoping this is going to make it all the way to the sell point without going south. You never know, do you, eh? Went completely the wrong way there because I thought the trailer was going to tip. We owned the trailer, by the way, just remembered. When I was looking through that, I was like, the trailer's not popped up on the leased items. No, it's because I bought the trailer because it's like 15 grand. And the cost that we were going to incur, that's kind of, meaningless. Yeah, so this kitten is ours. So should we choose to do any more forestry, we can. The tree harvester cost us, I think it was like 35 grand in total. After, the day rate and all that malarkeys. So that 35 grand the tree harvester cost us. There's 27 of it, so the tree harvester in essence didn't cost us anything. So that's how that rolled. Now, there is some stuff I want to purchase. I'm going to leave that there. Let's have a quick. Anything in the sales? No, even the saddle track has disappeared. I can't remember where I'm at. No contracts. So the piggies are doing their thing. Chickens are full. I remember that. Oh yeah, we added in a chicken thing last episode, but we don't have any chickens because I have no feed. The girls are doing okay. I'm just literally just gonna let them do their thing until they start reproducing themselves. I did look at getting some 12-month-olds to get some milk on the production on the go. But it's to get 200 of those girls, it's going to be about 240 grand to get them delivered. So these girls can have babies, right? So that's how that's going to roll. I did think about grabbing another 22 of... Oh, let me show you. Walked into the wall. I looked the other way to cough and coughed directly into the mic and just run into the wall because why not, right? Let's jump into here quickly. Let me show you what I'm on about. Free range chickens, pig pen, even pig pen, don't care which ones. So we have these girls. No, we don't. These girls in here, these ones. They are 8 months old. These are only 6 months old. So what I was thinking was maybe grab just some pink pigs or some black pigs, brown pigs, Some Berkshires. Spotty pigs. Black pigs, pink pigs. They're probably pink underneath, they're floods. I'm not sure whether to grab some more of those, is what I'm trying to say. Anywho's, never mind what colour the bloody pigs are. I don't owe, where we're going? This way. Productions. That has finished, that has finished. We have 310,631 litres of your electrical charge. Let's get oh, what's wrong with that one now? Oh, it's out of space. These guys could probably do with a top up. I haven't collected the grapes or the olives as yet, and then that is full of herbicide. Right. Let's grab the truck. Yeah, let's grab the truck. We'll grab this. Oh, money is over $1 million. I'll take that. Right. We go grab the water thing and get those greenhouses a top up. And then we'll head... Well, where am I going? With no trailer on, this thing's really light on the back. Like, ridiculously light on the back. Alright, let's back up. Grab this guy. I do want to grab myself a new... I say new. But it will be new. What about? Grab myself a European looking truck as opposed to the American style. I mean, this is done as well. I mean, it's only got 2.5 hours on it, but you know, I could do with a second truck. Yeah. First things first, let's get this water in here, get this refilling, and then we're going to go to bed until tomorrow. And excuse me. Although, yeah, so if we just do everything tomorrow. Right, that's that empty. I've been looking forward to March for ages. Let's just scooch through to March. Right. I need to find some sort of liquid storage facility that we can dump up at the farm. If we can continue to produce our own stuff. Well, I'll leave that there filling up. We can continue to produce our own fertilisers and stuff in there. The old tanks up at the farm will be obsolete. But, yeah. Although it's not expensive. Not that expensive anyway, so it's not involved. Whatever we produce in there, we'll distribute to our greenhouses and then sell. These are going to get tilly-vanted in a moment. Do need to grab ourselves a stone picker and mauler, which we are going to own this one. Let's jump up to the farm. Let's put the grass back on because that always deletes the blinking grass. Where's the house? Here's the house. As you can see, I've done nothing. I haven't even put anything in a shed. I've literally done nothing. I just finished that field off and I thought, you know, while I'm here, let's just jump straight back in. Ugh. Right, hope everybody is doing well. As you can tell, I'm still full of all God knows what. Right, 1.3 mil, and that is still filling up. Let's double check. If we grab this, we could sell that one. That's got 20 hours on. That's got 23 hours on. That wasn't on the cards for today. Looks like we're upgrading our machinery. Right, where is it? I'm going to buy it as is. I'm not going to mess around with it. Where is... There's the 515. There's the 1038. The 1050 is down there with a big plough on the back. Oh, there it is. As much as I like this, we can upgrade it to the 900. Out with the old and in with the newer old. I haven't upgraded the 1038 as yet to another 1050, so we've only got one 1038, one 1050. This is an 842. I was going to upgrade this to the 924, 824. I was going to upgrade it to the 924, which gives you extra 20 horses. But if I can upgrade this to the 900, why not? So we'll take this down. Literally, I want a replacement for this. So wheel weights, front linkage, beacon. This is 265 on the horses. So we'll leave the engine config as is for now, because I need to get that field sorted out. I'll say that field, those fields. And it's going to be something really random. I suppose I can let you in on the secret now. So, should I though? If you remember my series on Calmlands, I said on the bottom field of plot 42, was it, that I was going to do something down there, and I never did. Well, I'm going to do it over there, because why the dickens not? Right, I will purchase the new one. I know the hours, this is now at 20 hours, and that's at 23. It's not the end of the world. I did go off of buying things on the used sales for a while, because the repair costs, once you get to a certain point, are horrendous. Yet, if you just have a tractor like this one, and you let it get to 30 hours, the repair costs, I don't think, are any different. And the fact that I'm on console, it's kind of... Oh yeah, my FS updated today. And trainer board's now got a blue squiggle around the outside. Got lentils, Thornton twin wheels, wheel weights. So that's literally what I've already got. 930. 215 for 412. If I go for the 215 at 412, that is actually a bigger engine capacity than the 1038. 215. 942. I've gone from an 824 to a 942. Right. Thank you, Sharon. You are a gem. This kitten could go. Repair. Repaint for 22 grand. Was that worth it? I don't think so. Probably not. I made some money back, not everything I was hoping to make back. Right. Now. Sharon. We'll let the kids in on our secret, shall we? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And, right. Here we go. We're going to lease this one. Which is just there. And then I did say I was going to go unrealistic, realistic. And then I did download this can. With a crawler track. The FR 480, 455. We're going to need, before we buy that, I said it would be unrealistic, but I'm definitely going to go for the unrealistic. Forage harvester headers. Now, let's just have a quick look. Now, I've not done sugarcane, really, so we could just buy this can. Couldn't we? Should we just buy this? Because this is how you're supposed to do sugarcane, right? When I was going to go unrealistic, and by unrealistic, there's a forage harvester header that I downloaded. Which is this one. Requires 750, 9 meters wide, does sugarcane in less than 5 seconds. Was what I was going to go for, but you know what? Let's go with this. 800 quid for a thing. I want to buy it all now so that I don't run out of money. Should you just go for it? Don't know. Not sure whether to go for that or stick with what I was going to go with. Let me think. While I'm thinking, let's grab the stone picker-upper if I can work out where they were. Some wide old trailer bogs. There we go. Right, definitely need one of those. So that's leased because sugarcane will just keep reappearing, right? I can't believe how kind the sales have been to me. Let's get this repaired. That's £6.5 for repair on the tractor. So this is basically a direct replacement for the 824. This is the 942. Yeah, I think we'll grab this. There we go. And we need to get this filled up. I was going to buy everything now so that I didn't have to worry about when harvest time come where I was going to get the money from. That's that one, I suppose. Sugarcane. Right, well that's filling it up. I've got to do it at once, right? Because it regrows. Sharon, should we go with the sugarcane thing like you're supposed to, like a normal boy sprout? 12.45, it's not too bad. I was going to go for one of these and then the big header, 9 meter header. Don't know now. I really don't know now. You know what, I've not... Okay. I've made the decision. I bought it. It's mine. I have never used it. Let's just run with it. Let's just run with it. This is leased because once the fields are planted, well that's it, right? I ain't gonna do it again. I'm not sure if I can unload this thing. But we'll work that out at some point. Yeah, beacons. So this is actually a bigger tractor than the 1038 I got. We may have to upgrade that as well. I'm definitely going to need a bigger trailer, especially for the amount of sugarcane that we are going to get from this. This is only leased, by the way. Oh, you saw that, didn't you? This could do with a front weight. Okay, drop that off there. Let's go back to the shop. Let's grab myself a front weight because that is far too heavy for the front of this little tractor. There I go again with the tyre sounds. Right. Let's go see Sharon. Let's go grab the front weight. Told you it was going to be one of those shenanigan episodes, and I spent a fortune on this. I did not know that in March this was going to pop up. So that's 2 Fendt tractors that have popped up a day apart, well, a month apart technically. Right, ooh, don't need to go in there, just need to grab a weight. Sharon, I need a weight, babes. That is far too heavy for that. Weights. It's a Fendt. I don't need 3.5 tons, do I? I already own one of those. New configuration. So we now have a new one. No, thingy on here. Hitch on this weight. There we go. I think the lock on this is actually not bad. It appears to be a slightly better lock than both the larger ones. Horn? Clown car. I like my horns to go yeah. My actual car in real life, I've said to the boys that I would like a piece of string hanging from the headliner and some air horns under the bonnet. Anywho's. Right. Turn it on. Lower it down. Now these fields are single layer fertilised. If I drive up here and zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Like that. Stop there a second. Yes, it is double fertilising. There you go. We are planting sugarcane. Because why the dealio not? Doesn't run very fast. Isn't very wide. I mean, there is an unrealistic 11-metre width on this planter should I care to do so. Which I don't. But I could have wanted to. But the texture looks like the same as potatoes. But let's run with it. I'm not sure if sugarcane is actually planted like a potato. But you see, I was going to go for beets because our grain mill thing allows sugar to be manufactured. And I thought, you know what? I've not done sugarcane for a long time, and I've done it. Well, I haven't done it on camera for you guys ever because it's so time consuming. It's it's horrendous. Can I level that in? Right, I'm actually going to get a worker to do this. I'm hoping it's going to turn out okay. So let's hire a worker. Who have we got? Horisetta. Yeah, she seems to know what she's at. Let's jump out. Don't stop, you weak. Right. Sugarcane, growing, yield bonus 96%. Fertilised. Please tell me. Don't. Does it need rolling? Or something stupid. No, just these fields all need rolling. These 3 fields still need fertilising. Right. So that's doing its thing. I want to make sure that she can turn around. I'm hoping that I left enough space where they weren't going to drive into fences and trees and all that good stuff. I think it should be okay. She's definitely going to miss bits, so I will have to sort that out. But I definitely need to get this done in this in-game day. I don't want to spread this over multiple sessions because it's going to be a pain to harvest. Right, sugarcane is going in the ground. Would you Adam and or Eve it? So let's jump back up to the store because I want to make another purchase. Right, the other thing I want to buy is a planter. Now we have a seeder, we got the horse, which I think is a brilliant mod. Where's he gone? This guy, we have the horse. Love that. Would like to get onto that at some point. Planters, that's what we're after. I want a planter. So this is literally the planter equivalent to our seeder, right? Which I was seriously contemplating. Or we have one of these case doohickeys. That's 12 to 18.3. Our fields are getting quite big. That's 12 as well. So that's 310. Look at the size of that monstrosity. What's that? 18.2, 17.8. How is that 17.8? Whereas that one looks massive in comparison. That's 310. I could go for the Kinsey. There's no options on the Kinsey, it's just as is. 249 requires 350. I got that. 18.2 meters. I mean, that's quite nice. 12 meters. What's the width of our cedar? Anyone know the width of our cedar? Our cedar is 12 meters. So on at least 12 meters. I mean, I'm running on console, so I've got to tidy up and mess around and do the edges myself anyway. So, so I'm on at least 12 meters. So you got the Vadestad. No customization on there, just as is. Got the deer. Kinsey. Then I got the horse. Or a case. That's direct drill. As of both of these. So that's 17.8 for 234. What's the capacity? To 325. That one doesn't fertilise, that one does. 7068. 310. Let's go for that one, don't we? There we go, another big purchase. A Kinsey planter. This is all going to go horribly, horribly wrong now, isn't it? So now we need not this kitten. Not that kitten. Not that kitten, 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 that kitten. This needs some diesel in it. The other Fen we're going to use for this field. Let's get a lot of drilling done in this episode, I think. That's my goal for this episode. Drill, drill, drill. Sugarcane is going in there. I'm thinking of planting corn in a field. Probably the new one. I'm thinking of corn in the new field. Because why the dickens not? Oh no! It might be okay. I was just going to say I can't put jewels on the back of it. I was thinking about putting jewels on it to help tug that doohickey along. That doohickey. Let's get some diesel in here. It's got a rather large tank on this, so it doesn't run out too quick. I am thinking when we upgrade this, well, when we trade this in December, return it for a spruce moose. It is going to need a repaint and whatnot because the wheels are mullered. So we'll return this in December, and our hire purchase would have worn off. I think I'm probably going to go for the base game version, not this one. This is a modded version. So we'll have two identical ones rather than two different ones. So let's think about this logically. I'm going to bung this on here. And this needs to go up to the farm. So, and it needs to get filled. I think we're going to stick with corn, because the pigs are going to need a lot of corn. I know that I'm currently buying pig feed, but any feed that I can produce on top of what I buy, I'm sorry, any feed that I can produce on top of what I can buy is a bonus, right? We could just keep them topped up. Corn is high yielding, so it's not going to cost me a fortune, because then the pig feed will only fill up the rest of the categories. So I do need to get a tractor on that field picking the stones. I'm going to run out of tractors soon. I do need to tidy the yard, so the 515 is going to stay down here. Yeah, the 515 will stay down here so I can tidy the yard. Here's a plan. This is our biggest tractor, so that's why it's on this. I've got the new tractor, second-hand new tractor on the sugarcane. Someone's left a load of stuff in the way of this. Right, do I need to open any covers? Let's get this into here. Right. Yeah, all this needs a tidy. There's a shed there, which is empty. There's a shed there, which is pretty much empty. I think the seeders and that are going to go in there. That's that one. Will it fill up here? There you go. That's filling up with liquid fertilizer. I think that field there is going to be the corn. The field behind the shed, the cow barn, is probably going to be sorghum. I can't plant that until April. What was the crop I was going to plant today? Oh, I don't think I'll plant corn today. It's tomorrow, isn't it? Sugarcane was today. Sorghum's tomorrow. Oat was the other one. Ah, oh, turnips. Just turnips. Oh, so tempted to turn off seasonal growth just now. Well, that's all good to go when we're good to go. So, sugarcane's going in, that's the big thing. That's the one that's going to take me forever. So we'll bring this up here to this field, which is going to have the corn in. At least that will be ready to go. That is all ready to go. I will come back behind at some point before the day's out to tidy up all the bits that was missed. There we go. Sugarcane. It is in and growing. As far as I'm aware, you just re-fertilise the sugarcane over the sugarcane over the sugarcane, and it's jobbed. Right. So I want. It's going to have to be this guy. I'm running out of tractors again. Need to get this guy down to the store, get it repaired. Is the first thing I need to do, is repair this. I think this will be a drilling type, field work type episode. We have had a few episodes where it's been a lot of forestry, and for that I apologise. Those fields need fertilising, so we could do that. Still need to get the other shed in. I'll put one more shed in. That stuff all needs bringing back. Oh, I got the doohickey over there. I could have used that one. Oh well. I've only got this one in the end. Yeah. Let's grab the stone picker. Get this repaired. Grab the stone picker. Get this on the new field. So all that will then be picked before we drill. I need on a sorghum field. I need a corn field. I need to fertilise the grass fields. So let's have a quick look on here. Where are you? Here. So, sugarcane, grass. That's wheat, isn't it? Wheat, more grass, empty. Corn, possibly sorghum, something else. Oats, maybe, in that one? Rather some straw. So this stone picker up that is now ours. We own this one. The other one was leased. I've had enough of the leasing costs. It's costing me a fortune leasing things. At one point I had like 6 or 7 things on lease, and it's just like, what? You didn't think I was going to do sugarcane, did you, eh? I can see the look on your faces. It's like, what the boy doing? Sugarcane? What do you want to do that for? Yeah, I was going to go unrealistic, but, you know, darn it. Let's just go for it. Yeah. Oh, for the bejeebers of the bejeebers. This kitten's going to need Tilly Vanting, isn't it, before we can do this? Tilly Vanting. Right, let's leave that there. Let's head back to the store. I'm going to get this repaired. I may add some wheel weights and possibly a front weight. I might put some jewels on here because it's a bit more traction. But I'm going to go sort this out, and I'll see you back here to let you know what it is I've come up with. Okay, so that was all showing. I got some BKTs and some wheel weights. I did upgrade the engine to 1050. In total it cost me 40 grand to get this at 1050 status with some wheel weights and some decent wide tyres. So it was going to happen sooner or later, so I thought, why not? Let's just get it done. Never mind messing around, pussyfooting about. Let's just get it done. Now I know this guy is going to not worry about the headland. It's just going to plough straight over it anywho's. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the headland on the side where it's going to turn around, and that way if it does decide to miss a little bit, it's not the end of the world, is it? I know that this stone picker upper doesn't require, you know, 517 horses. I probably could get away with it with a smaller tractor, but the 900s planting sugarcane, I've got a 1050 waiting planted, and that's 180 horses. The Deutz over there, Deutz could have done that, I suppose, but that needs to bring back all that stuff that we've got sat over there, so that's currently on hold. This field does need a liming, but I like to lime after I've stone picked, that way I can see the ground texture change. For some reason, although this turns up the soil, it doesn't dust in the lime, and therefore you can't actually see where you have and haven't picked, which is frightfully annoying. So this, I only want to do the ends, just to confirm that it's actually going to do the ends. So, ooh, a lot of bounce on there, isn't there, eh? I'll pull back. I know that they're going to just drive into the trees and get stuck. I've got no qualms with that's what's going to happen. It's just that's what's going to happen, right? We should get a few stones off of here. I haven't really done stones all that much. They drive me round the bend. I much prefer weeds to stones. Oh, that land is a bit on the skew there. It has quite an embankment. You've seen it. Went round a corner on the front wheels. Oh well. Can't have it always, can you, eh? This is quite a steep hill, actually. I have downloaded in English, man, in English. I did download the Duras 60 foot header. 60 meters is massive. 60 foot header for our combine. We may upgrade the combine ever so slightly, just so it's got enough oomph to pull the new header around. Because if we got fields like this one, we're going to need a slightly bigger header, I think. Probably wouldn't be a bad shout. So we have this can, which is 40 foot, 12 meters, and the one I downloaded was the Duras. These are 13s. Where's it gone? Who borrowed it? This guy, 60 foot, 18.2. So we could have all this. If we leave it as ACO, leave it as that. I could change it to Fent Classic, I suppose. I'll change that to Fent Classic. So it could be Fenty coloured. There you go, look. That's 177 grand. And then there's a trailer that goes with it, which also has got a diesel tank on the front, I think it is. Not that we need the diesel tank, but you know, it's there should I care to do so. Doesn't hold a lot of diesel when you're out in the field, I suppose. That 8741 leasing costs, that's for the other Fent that's over there that we're not actually currently using. The other 1050, the grey 1050. Right, let's hire a worker on that one, and then we need to scoot. How's this guy doing? Doing alright. Probably got to refill this again, aren't I? I want this guy. I'm going to leave the mulcher there for the minute, I think. because I don't have enough hands. Grab that. Actually, I put that in there. I can stick that on the front linkage. There we go. I don't think it's going to pull this regardless of what configuration I use this in. Let's get this back up to the farm. Grab hold of our fertiliser thingy and get those grass fields dilly-dallied. Should we do that? Let's get the grass fields done. It should take 5 minutes to do the grass fields, and then we'll get that guy. Actually, if we get that guy on the seeder for the oats, then run round with this. That makes more sense, doesn't it? I was actually tempted to plant grass in the field that I just said about oats, and then that wobbly field there, put oats in that one. Although, that's a bit heavy on the front. Although, I was actually tempted, because these fields probably won't stay as fields, will they? Depends how much, how much stuff we need. Right, so let's still need to tidy all this up. Drop that off. Drop that down. Drop that off. Drop that there. Spin around and stick it on the front. Stick it on the front. There we go. And then this guy needs to go on. There's my line thing. Probably going to replace that with a different one. I'm going to leave the other fence because that's in my way. I'll probably just stop the tractor in the way because I'm an oik. I didn't want to drop that off. I wanted to drop that off. Let's go pick that up. There you go. Did we get any pallet forks for this? I don't think we did. If we did, I'm not aware of where I've put them. Right. Let's grab this. Loads of fertiliser in there. I need to move all that, and we're going to place a shed there, I think. Still need to sort the chickens out. I'm not sure the power requirement for this fertiliser thingy, to be honest. Oh, right. Dump that there for a second, and I want. We'll just jump in here. 48,000 litres of manure again. This is ridiculous. The speed for which it's producing waste. Where is the other tractor? Don't roll down the hill. Tree. Right. Although we could plant soybean. My brain's going, what else I can plant rather than oats? Yeah. We can't plant that today. Can us? No. No, us can't. So oats it is then. Grab this. Yeah. We do need a load of straw, so oat probably isn't a bad shout, is it? So we have, let's just have a quick look on here. Stop, stop, stop. Decent sized grass field. Ignore these two. Wheat. We'll put oats in here, corn in here, sorghum, sugarcane. We're going to need another field. Depends on how many cuts I can get off of the grass. Is what we're saying, right? So this is all topped up and all good to go. So that's going in here. It's unfolded. There you go. Love the sounds and the animation on that. Right, turn it on. Drop it down. Right, I'll get the headland done. I'll get a worker whirring. Then we need to head back over and move the sugarcane worker to the next field. It might be worth actually refilling the planter before we get the next worker going. We'll have to see how much it's actually used. When I kind of play around off screen on my test map before I did it on here, I used the unrealistic 11 meter planting capacity, and I used the forage harvester to harvest said sugarcane, and the 11 meter I did all those fields on one hopper, which is obviously the unrealistic version, and then this one's taken most, if not all, of the hopper of sugarcane to 2 fields. And not even 2 full fields, there's 1 full strip and 1 half strip, well, 2/3 strip. So, you know, this is going to need herbicide in at some point, which is always fun, right? So we'll get a headland done, get a worker going, and yeah, we're going to move that other guy. Well, unless the stone pickers, no, that'd come up with tank, wouldn't it? Excuse me. That was a tank full rather than completed job. I still haven't. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? The next time you see this field, that grass verge would have been sorted. It needs widening slightly. I think this field's about 1/3 bigger, isn't it, than it was when we did the soybean. I'd say it's about 1/3 bigger. I'm just thinking, all I've done crop wise is grass, oats and wheat. I haven't planted anything else. Obviously we started the sugarcane this time round, but in general that's the only crops I've done. Well, this is what, year 2. In fairness, we need straw for the cows and the pigs, so you know, I'm trying to work out where I could start a worker. Oh, I've got a feeling they're going to miss that bit regardless, so if I start on that line there and go down the field, do you think they're going to have to stop, turn around and come back again? That was there-ish, I think. Let's grab a worker in there. There we go. Just concerned about the trees, and I don't think he's going to do that bit. I'm pretty sure he won't do that bit. Anyways, Stone picker's at 62%, and no, he's done a bit. Considering the size of the stone picker, considering the size of the field, he's doing all right. How in the bejeebers did you end up over here? This isn't even anywhere near the field you were doing. You were literally doing that field. What are you doing in the trees? Oh, 42. So should I get this field done before we need to refill? Right. There we go. Right. Now we can get these fields fertilised. So it's... let's just have a quick look. I can never remember. Never mind the rolling for a second. I do think I think I'm actually going to buy a roller and we'll roll this field. Yeah, so all three of these grass fields need a fertiliser. So we use this guy. Zoom right out so I can see what I'm looking at. I'm still tempted to pop an open pasture on here. Although, I wouldn't mind one of those other cow barns. You know, the one with the outside as well as the inside? I mean, the plan was to have over 1,000 of everything except a minimum of 1,000 animals, except with the exception of horses. I don't want a couple of thousand horses. I'm on console. There is no way I am doing a couple of 100,000 horses. Not an option. Well, it is, but it's not. It's not happening. Can I get this to do one pass? You see, this is the reason I went for this. No, not quite. Because the spread is brilliant. It only does fertiliser, and I got the lime thing over there to do lime. We need to increase the capacity of that. Or buy something bigger. I'm thinking about increasing the capacity of it. Rather than something bigger. It hasn't got to be huge, just bigger than that. Right. That's that field. If you're wondering why there's a strip down the middle of that field that's not been done, that's been cut, sorry, that was because I hired a worker to cut the big field. I wasn't that fussed about the edges, but I hired a worker to cut the big field, and it decided to jump across, plough through the bales that were on this field, and cut a strip or three down the middle, which was annoying, to say the least. So get this one done, get that one done. Ugh. So I've got I've got 3 workers on the go at the moment. Yeah, 3 workers. I can't remember how many workers I'm allowed on console. It's not going to be like 1,000, is it? It's been a while since I've needed to hire so many people, to be honest. Good job the town's in, eh? If the town wasn't in, I wouldn't have been able to hire anybody. We have 1 farmhand cottage, which is where they can stay, put their feet up, have a cup of tea, go to the toilet, that sort of thing, up at the yard. But the actual accommodation for peoples is down in the town, because that's where people would come from, right? They wouldn't move in They can stay if they want, I've got no issue with that. They all have to bunk up, there's only one bed. So, and at one point I was top and tailing with them because we had no house. So, you know, is what it is. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have enough grass. Which is why I'm thinking if I turn this into an arable field, get me another grass field, give me another big field like the one over there, that I could do another large grass field would be nice. I mean, it hasn't got to be in the same place. I mean, we are slightly expanding out, aren't we? We're spreading out, if you will. Well, not really. We're kind of just sort of stuck on this side of the map, aren't we, at the moment? We don't even own half the map. So, where are we? No, we don't. We own this little chunk in the corner. Which is what it is, I suppose. Let's get this. Let's get this fertilised. Is that guy going to work out how to turn around, or is he going to plough into the trees? I did think at one point about removing the trees and extending this field that way. I also thought about extending this one that way. But, yeah. It is what it is. Still need to move that trailer, still in the darn way. I'm thinking, let's sell the electrical charge. What are we at? Oh, we're over an hour already. Time has evaded me. Oh, that'll be a job for the next episode. The next episode will probably still be in March because there's stuff I want to do. You get things in March. You know, the Easter Bunny. You don't get Easter Bunny in March. End of March is springtime, beginning of April, right? So that's the time where you would get new livestock. Not the middle of the winter and grab a load of pigs. Do you know my sole reasoning for changing the entire concept of this playthrough was the fact that that grain mill thing produced pig feed. And I didn't want the pig feed going to waste. Well, in fairness, I could have sold the pig feed. But, oh, we still haven't moved the grapes of olives, have we? Darn and dag-nabbit. Yeah, this is going to be... You're going to get a couple episodes in March. Oh well. Tough. It's stuff that needs doing, and we are doing it. What I might do off screen is repair everything and tidy the yard. Is what I'm probably going to do. That guy is going to continue to plant oats. That guy is going to continue to pick stones, and then the lovely lady is going to continue with the sugar cane. But that's those fields. Let's just double check on the map. Yeah, those 3 fields are now fully fertilised. These are all fertilised. He's doing his thing. Everything needs a repair, everything needs a wash, and everything needs a shed. So I want to put away as much as I can. I may grab myself another shed off screen. You don't need to see me place another shed, do you? You'll see it placed when you come back in, right? But for the time being, let's scooch down and see our Horisetta. What is the female version of Horace? Is it Horisetta? Where are we at with that? Oh, this guy is full. Look at that! Get off, worker. No, fold it up. We may end up finishing this bit ourselves. I'm going to have to start this guy the other end to work back to the middle, and then you can never guarantee that they're going to go the same way that you want them to go, so I might end up doing the middle myself. But you know, the joys of console. I don't have the luxury of course play. Just have to, you know, wing it. Sugarcane is going in. So the little field does need a bit of touch up here and there. I thought the little fields, because they were close to the trees, and this field here is quite close to the quite close to the fence line for the garden centre. I did have a feeling that that would be an issue, but you know, oh my days. We also need to move all this up to the thing. We need to grab ourselves a trainer and take it all up. Which is what it is. Anywho's. Let's see how the sugarcane. Let's get this started. Well, got a bit squiffy there, didn't I, eh? And I hit the fence outside the grocery shop. Just dandy. Now I shouldn't need to get some bonus. I shouldn't need to thing. Let's get this in here. Right. Weave your magic. Where is this guy gone? Yeah, I'm hoping I don't need to catch up. Let me catch up. I want to ride along with this guy. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't swing out too far at the bottom and I got space to place stuff or decorate or put some trees in or whatever else. Because we're placing trees as we go, and I removed all the wispy ones. I removed that big clump of trees over there, so that's 2 lots of trees that I've removed, which should give me ample treeage to redecorate. No? But I don't want to put the trees too close to the thing. And I've got to put the road in, don't forget. Oh, it's all go, isn't it, eh? Right. Well, for me and Horace, we're going to continue with the sugarcane and get all the good stuff done. We shall see you in the next one, which will probably still be March. Just slightly later in the day. I want to get that stone picking done and whatnot. Because you don't want to see me trying to put down picking stones, do you? So that's probably all we're going to get done. We'll get this finished, I'll get the oats in, and then I'll start picking the stones up. And I'll see you in the next one. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care. I'll see you all in my next adventure. From me and Horace. Cheers guys.